Just picture yourself after a long day of work. You're exhausted, you're tired, and most of all, you're hungry. You go to the refrigerator, nothing. The pantry, nothing. You look in the microwave, nothing. Your body just longing for something to replenish itself from the long day it's had. Hosea Feed the Hungry is a non-profit organization that's located in the heart of Atlanta, that's dedicated mainly on feeding families and housing families that can afford to do so themselves. Like me, some of you may experience or know somebody that's experienced days like this. We've seen those late night images of those malnutrition kids that has gone for days, that hasn't eaten anything. This epidemic, you see, it's not only locally, it's an epidemic that faces around the whole nation. So today I'll be telling you what problems exist that caused the creation of this organization. Then I will tell you more about this nonprofit organization. And finally, I will inform you on how you can become proactive in helping the fight to prevent this hunger epidemic. Now that I explain what we're going to talk about, let's start with why this organization, why we need this organization. As I mentioned earlier in the intro, hunger is an epidemic that not only affects our own community and country, but it affects the entire world. A critical component of this is nutrition. And if kids can't get the food, they can't get it. How can they have the proper nourishment and nutrition that they need? According to Feeding America, 15.9 million kids under the age of 18 live in insecure food households. Also, poverty. That's another main critical component of hunger. 46.5 million kids, 46.5 million people were in poverty in 2012. And that was according to Feeding America also again. 26.5 million of that people, they're from the age of 18 to 64. 16.1 million, they were under the age of 18. And 3.9, they were seniors. So as you can see, the struggle is very real. It is real out there. An example, you see an example of this in an article in Time magazine that I seen. It was two Ugandan women. They came to blows when a volunteer from the World Food Program was issuing out emergency food aids. The volunteer called one of their names, and the other one didn't want the other one to go, so they just started fighting each other to receive that aid. So like I said, it is real. I've just informed you how this epidemic has affected the world, and now I'm going to talk about what has been done to help. People can place blame wherever they want. They can say about this, they can say that, but you cannot help the fact that people are out there starving. According to Hosea Feed the Hungry's official website, their mission is their motto, and that's saving lives every day. Former civil rights activist Hosea Williams started his organization in 1971 to prevent poverty and to help restore people in their time of crisis. Now I'll describe to you who they are. Now let's discuss what they do. Even though budgets of non-profit organizations, they can be small, they can be tight, but Hosea Feed the Hungry has came through in a major way. Also, I found on their website that they've donated $3 billion since their creation in medical foods and medical supplies, food, clothing, all of that, to 16 Georgia counties, to the Philippines, to the Ivory Coast, and to Uganda also. And they place, not only that, they prevented homeless. They have these financial literacy classes. They have GED classes. They have classes that people can take to prevent them from being homeless. And also, not only that, they don't just provide food for the homeless. They also provide food for other organizations to help them with their causes. So that's also what they does. we just went over what the organization what the organization does. Now let's talk about what we can do. I know that the economy is down and people are trying to save and they're pinching here and there, but you cannot help the fact that people are out there that need us. They're doing worse than us. To go back to a quote that I read in the book, Purpose Driven Life, we have to help others in order to get our purpose in life. So donate. 80%, 86% of all donations go to the poor. We talked about some causes and we talked about some effects of hunger, of hope, and we talked about what Jose Feed the Hungry is and how, along with us, they can make a difference. So think about that person that you may know or those images you've seen and just think about they need help. So we need Jose Feed the Hungry to continue helping and feeding the families in their time of crisis. So just imagine yourself again longing for food and resources that you just don't have and you don't have the means to get.